What's up, guys? Welcome to another YouTube video. Welcome to another trade recap. Not another trade recap, but yeah, welcome to a trade recap. So today I'll be doing a trade recap on a GJ trade. I think it was a 5% trade in total. Understand? So yeah, today I'll be doing a trade recap on GJ for GJ shorts that I took last week Wednesday. This is the trade that helped me past my phase one of my GFT 5K account. So yeah, let us jump straight to the charts. If you're new to the channel, my name is Sipho, and I document my journey to becoming a successful trader, as well as trying to empower you guys to keep moving, keep going, like seeing the real side of how everything goes, the ups and downs. And yeah, I hope you enjoy my content, guys, and be sure to comment anything down below, whether or anything, just comment anything, whether something I should improve. And yeah, and I'm sorry for the glitchiness in the screen. Like, I know it's not like smooth, so I'm still like I'm working hard on finding a new like screen recording platform. But for now, can you please just bear with me with this thing? But I promise that you'll gain value from this from this from this trade recap, right? So yeah, thank you so much, guys. What's up, guys? Thank you for meeting me on the charts. So I'm just gonna run through all this, right? So we're within this swing range here. Understand? The daily time frame, we're within that large swing range there, and we saw price coming down, mitigating this extreme demand zone on the daily time frame. And after doing that, price on the internal on the internal of the daily, we saw price shifting bullish here, and we've been bullish ever since. Understand? So some might mark this as a pullback, some might not mark this as a pullback. Hence, understand, with DFS traders, right? But I marked it as a pullback and a break of structure. So after price broke this low, I considered that okay, that was a break of structure. And yeah, cool. Price came down, tapped this daily demand, and started moving higher, which led to this break of structure here, right? So currently on the daily, we're within this larger larger daily swing range, and we're within this internal swing range here, within this internal range after this break of structure here, right? So cool. We move down to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, this is our overall swing structure on the 4-hour time frame. This is our overall swing structure on the 4-hour time frame after we got this break of structure here, right? When we look closely on the internal of the 4-hour time frame, we can see that price has been making a series of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. It swept here. As you can see, it swept this high here and then did what? After this push higher, it swept, then came down to break structure here, right? So that makes that what? So that proves that currently we are in this swing range here, right? And now that we are bullish on the 4-hour external structure, like the external of the 4-hour structure is bullish, but then the internal just switched bearish. What does that tell us? That tells us that okay, fine, the 4-hour internal is ready to, it might be ready to do what? To facilitate a 4-hour pullback, right? So cool. Currently on the 4-hour, we're within currently on the 4-hour, we're within this swing range here after we got this break of structure here. And since this is our 4-hour swing range, 4-hour internal swing range, that becomes our 1-hour external swing range, understand, or external structure, understand. So cool. What do we see here on the 1 hour external structure? After this breaker, after we got our break of structure here, what did we start getting? We started getting a what? A pullback high, right? So cool. We started getting our pullback higher, and that shows that okay, cool, like our pullback has started, which marks this as our 1 hour thingy, as our 1 hour week low. Understand? So cool. We got our pullback, pulled back to value. This area sweep liquidity, and cool, we started building up liquidity even at that area, and price came, swept all this liquidity to the left and did what? And pushed low. Understand? So cool. After price gave us a pullback, after price switched bullish here to give us a pullback, and then price switching bearish here to show that okay, cool, the internal the 1 hour internal pullback is over, and now we're doing what? We're facilitating our continuation, right? So cool. Since this is our continuation, price came back up and continued, but did what? Failed to break or sweep liquidity, to break this low, right? So now I was expecting what? When I came back, when I came to sit here, I saw this. I was like, cool. Price failed to break these lows, and we're within this 1 hour internal structure here, which led to this break of structure here, right? So cool. Since that's the case, what am I looking at? Cool. We still have higher time frame liquidity, which is this. We consider this a liquidity low because why? It failed to lead to the break of this. Understand? So price will eventually come and break this, right? And another fact that proved my thesis of this trade was we're within this 1 hour internal, which is our 15-minute structure. We're within that 15-minute structure, right? So jumping down to the 15-minute, what do we see? On the 15-minute, this is what we see here. We see that cool, price gave us a pullback and then continued, and this led to our break of structure, which leads to us being, which leads to this being our 15-minute swing range, and we started getting a pullback of the 15-minute. We started getting a pullback inside our 15-minute swing range, right? Cool. Now, what about what now? When I sat down during my analysis time, which is just before New York, I saw that okay, cool. Here we failed to mitigate this zone here, right? We failed to mitigate this zone here. Price came fairly close, then continued, right? So I was expecting for price to come back higher to here, to then continue high, to then continue low. Understand? Let me just show you a screenshot of the befores. This is the screenshot of the before. Understand? This was what I was expecting with my, let me set my limit order here. I had my thingy, my limit order at the zone, and my stop loss just above this 15-minute high here, and my stop loss just above this 15-minute high here. I was willing to say, okay, cool, if price eventually reaches this point, which it means that my plan was wrong, and my trade is invalidated. Understand? So cool. I put my thingy, my stop loss just above there, and I initially had my take profit here. Understand? At this thingy, at this 15-minute week here. Understand? Cool. So just when New York session was about to start, we got tagged in, and price pushed lower, pushed lower, pushed lower. I think it was I think I took profit here because that's when I passed my funded account. So yeah, cool. I passed my funded account when price got here, so there was no need for me to hold even further. But then if that wasn't the case, my take profit would have been here, which if we continue driving price, you will see that price eventually reached that target right about now. So yeah, this was a beautiful trade on GJ. Followed my plan. The 4 hour overall bullish, understand it, but then the internal of the 4 hour switched bearish to order to do what, to facilitate a pullback. With our 4 hour internal is our what is our 1 hour swing structure. 1 hour swing structure bearish to facilitate our 4 hour pullback. After we got a pullback here, price on the 1 hour internal switched bearish to show what that we're continuing with our thingy, with our continuation, understand? So cool. Price gave us a pullback. Price after price broke structure here to show continuation. Price was within the swing range when I sat down for my session, which is what is this 15-minute structure here, which I marked out, and I was expecting price to overall hit this gravitate to this liquidity low here, which failed to break the 1 hour high. So yeah, guys, that was it for the trade. And what's this thing doing? That was it for the trade. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this recap here. Hope to see you on the next one. So yeah, that is it for the GJ trade. Yeah, that is it. That's literally how I frame all of my trades. High time frame alignment, medium time frame, which is my 1 hour / 15 minute, 1 hour internal / 15 minute, and then yeah, just enter. During London session, I analyze, and yeah, those systems and processes, like know where you will exit, know where your stop loss will be. So yeah, thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and comment any video idea that you would like to see me do, and please subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. See you on the next one. Peace.